I have been living in the city since 1987 as a proud Cambodian refugee.
The secret bombing of Laos, I'm a result of that because they bombed my country.
These are stories of Asian Americans in the Commonwealth. Their stories, like the countries they come from, are distinct and unique. UMass Boston Asian American Studies professor, Dr. Shirley Tang.
There's no one story for Asian Americans in Massachusetts. The 5 largest Asian American groups statewide are Chinese, Indians, Vietnamese, Koreans, and Cambodians. They all have important histories and contributions, and they all come here for various reasons.
Whoever you are.
There is a lot of history to draw from, but very little made its way into the general knowledge and teaching until recently.
In the mid-1990s, for all public K-12 schools, the history and social studies curriculum had no content related to Asian Americans.
UMass Lowell Associate Professor Pitsamai Oy says even well-documented contributions by Asian Americans in this country have been systematically played down.
The Chinese helped build the transatlantic railway, 15 to 20,000 railroad workers. But when we had that golden spike, none of them were pictured, right? Because they didn't want them.
The they in this case is the U.S. government. They didn't want Asian immigrants, says Pitsamay, and enacted several laws against them, including the 1875 Page Act that claimed Asian women were lewd and immoral, followed by the Chinese Exclusion Act, which halted Asian immigration altogether.
Dennis Kearney, the California-based leader of the Chinese Exclusion Campaign. So on Boston Common, he actually rallied a crowd by shouting, "Are the Chinamen to occupy this country, or the white man?"
Despite this institutionalized racism, first-generation Asian Americans made their way to Boston at the turn of the last century, including the grandfather of 97-year-old Chinatown social work legend, Auntie Amy Goon.
My grandfather came to Boston in 1885. His profession was herbal medicine. It is now just called a drugstore. When I was a child, they would congregate in these herbal stores for sending money back to China. That is why we have the Chin Clan Association in Boston.
These early family-based associations, many of which are still around today, were key to providing the support necessary for the Chinese community to survive. In the 1980s, Cambodian and Laotian immigrants formed community-based mutual assistance associations that were at the cornerstone of their lives.
My name is Savannah Bo, identifies he, him, his, and I am the Executive Director of the Cambodian Mutual Assistance Association. Our mission is to improve the quality of life for Cambodian Americans and other ethnic minority groups through cultural, economic, social, and financial programs.
I don't know what to do.
Long before Savannah was the director here, he was the child of parents escaping a violent genocide.
About 2.1 million people were killed during the genocide, and the individuals that were killed were highly educated. So when you have a quarter of your community killed, it's really hard to kind of come back from that.
Resettling Southeast Asian refugees was important to the United States. Professor Oy says it was America's way of atoning for past sins.
200 million tons of bombs were dropped in Laos from 1963 to 1974. The Cold War was happening. It was communist versus democracy. There were also civil wars in Laos and Cambodia. The rationale for the bombing is we're going to stop the military route of the Chinese Communist Party supporting the Vietnamese military.
The refugee crisis that followed led to the 1980 Refugee Act, which placed Southeast Asians in all 50 states. As the daughter of Laotian immigrants, Professor Oy received an early education on the lives of refugees in America.
My father and my mother got $400 to live. My dad worked for a woolen mill, and my mom worked for plastic molding.
areas with opportunity for factory jobs, often without language requirements, sparked a second migration to manufacturing towns like Lowell and Lynn. The support offered by Catholic churches contributed to a large Vietnamese community settling in Fields Corner.
We have the largest Vietnamese population in New England. You see Vietnamese small businesses like the one that we're at right now. So it's really been the heart for the Vietnamese community.
Working class Southeast Asian communities are pushing data equity, or the understanding that Asian Americans are not one monolithic group.
In 2013, the Pew study came out. Asian Americans are the fastest rising. They have the highest education level, the highest income. They did not look at the Southeast Asian and the Pacific Islanders. Our poverty rate for our Hmong community is 3 times the rate of the average white families.
National foundation money, less than 1% goes to Asian American serving organizations. Now, how do you fight that issue? You gotta have information to reflect the data that actually exists.
The history of Asian Americans in the Commonwealth is as diverse as the communities they have formed.